All right, welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. And we are pleased to be joined by Zach McDonald of Portage Central Baseball. How's it going, man?
It's going great. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, what has it been like in the past few months getting ready to play some baseball?
No, I'm super excited to start up high school baseball again. It's been 2 years, obviously, the COVID happening since we've been able to play. So I'm really excited to get playing again. So I've been working pretty hard this winter.
So, did you get a chance to play any summer ball?
I did. Yeah. I was able to have a pretty good season with my Arsenal baseball summer team. We had a full season. We didn't really have any COVID issues, so I'm grateful for that.
Just kind of really going into what has it been like to just kind of play and stuff.
I love the game of baseball so much. Obviously, I'm playing at the next level, so playing summer ball with some of these guys that I've known my whole life, and being able to play high school baseball pretty soon with some of my school friends. I'm really excited for it.
You got a pretty good team this year. Of course, a lot of prospects going a lot of places. What's it like to have a pretty star-studded team?
We believe that we can make a good run at the state title this year. We have a really talented high school team, and that goes beyond just the three Division I commits on our team. We're really deep, and it's really fun playing with Luke Lito and Gavin Brasowski. They're competitors, so I can't wait to get out on the field with them again.
Okay. Of course, you're committed to Miami of Ohio. Kind of go into that.
Yeah, so recruiting was definitely a little more difficult with COVID, and they were a school that I had talked to a little bit before COVID started, so they already kind of knew who I was, and I had a lot of phone calls with Coach Dedman, the assistant coach at Miami, and I had some phone calls with Coach Hayden, the head coach at Miami, and they're great people, and they have a great offensive program, so I just feel like it was the right fit.
Okay. So do you have any baseball superstitions?
Can you go a little further into that? What you mean by that?
Is there always something that you do like before a game?
Not necessarily. I mean, I guess, doing bands and just having the same warm up and getting mentally prepared. I feel like that's something big for me.
Okay. So let's take a few minutes and let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
All right. Sounds good.
What's your all-time, who's your all-time favorite? Like, who'd you look up to, like, growing up, or who you look up to now?
Yeah, I used to go to a lot of Detroit Tiger baseball games in like 2012 and 2013 when they were good. So I'd say my favorite player of all time is Max Scherzer.
Yeah. So, that kind of answers my next question. Your all-time favorite team?
Yeah, that's definitely the Detroit Tigers. Still a fan today, even though they're not as good.
Let's see. What's your all-time favorite movie?
I really like The Sandlot. I feel like that's probably my favorite baseball movie.
The Bambino.
Yeah.
What is your all-time favorite TV, Netflix, Hulu show?
Yeah, I really liked Stranger Things. Thought that was pretty interesting.
Do you have any pets?
I do. I have a dog. She's a chocolate lab. Her name's Libby, and she is 8 years old.
That's awesome. Didn't she come to your signing day?
She did, yeah. I got some pictures with her sitting next to me. It was really cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. What is your favorite position to play?
I really like playing center field just because I'm, in control of the outfield and I have more range to cover. And I just like being a leader out there. So that's why center field is definitely my favorite.
What's your all-time favorite play that you see? Like, is there like a memorable play you had?
Um, well, I'd say the play that I just love making is whenever I'm able to dive for one that I don't think I'll be able to get, but then I end up with the ball in my glove. I'd say that's a pretty exhilarating feeling.
Um, how much college baseball have you watched this year?
This year I've watched a little more than I do in past years. I feel like I don't watch as much college baseball as I should, but I've been staying up to date with my future school, Miami, of course. I've also been watching some Big Ten baseball as they've resumed play.
Yeah. Have you missed college baseball?
Yeah, I mean the atmosphere in college baseball is definitely different than in professional baseball. So anytime you can watch college baseball, it's definitely fun to watch.
Um, what's the hardest thing about going to school this year?
Well, for Portage Central, I've been doing online school. I haven't actually gone into school yet. So
Really? How's that been?
yeah, it's definitely a change. I miss the feeling of being in school and seeing other people, and just it's more fun that way.
Do you think you'll go back or?
um, Probably not, just because I don't want someone in my class to test positive, and then
That's very
I
true.
might have to quarantine and miss some of my baseball season.
Yeah. Um, okay, so true or false, I did not um hold on. Sorry. Um True or false, I watched all 10 episodes of The Last Dance.
True.
You did?
Yeah, I did when they aired on ESPN, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um True or false, I think the Dodgers are gonna win the World Series.
True. They have a really stacked team, and it goes beyond just their pitching rotation. They have a lot of great hitters and a great farm system, so they could bring anyone up.
True or false, I know all 12 max schools.
Uh, True. I might have to think about it a little bit, but I probably could name them all. Yeah.
Yeah, let's I'm sure you can, but we'll move on from that.
All right.
True or false, I did not know that the royal family had actually no power.
True. I did. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Nice. A lot of people don't know that.
It's interesting.
Um, true or false, I'm actually a pretty good golfer.
True. I golfed a lot since COVID started. This summer I golfed a decent amount, much more than previous years, and
Have you
my
been
swing
getting
actually isn't bad. I don't slice the ball as much as I used to.
nice? Um, what's the are you a morning person or a night owl?
I would definitely say that I'm a night owl, but anytime you can get your day started early is nice.
Yeah. Um, on average, what's the latest that you go to bed at? 1, 2?
Uh, yeah, around there, I would say. It's probably not a good habit to be in.
No, it's
So
not. Yeah. Um, true or false, I think I will cry if I win a state title this year.
For sure. That's totally true. And there are a lot of emotions that come with winning something like that, especially with some of my friends that I've known for all of high school and middle school. So yeah, that would definitely be an emotional moment.
Yeah. All right. Zach McDonald, thanks so much. And let's catch up again sometime.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for having me.